All right, all set?
Yeah, I think we're ready. Everybody ready? We're live?
Yeah, ready.
Okay.
Welcome to the Ideal Tidy Weekender DJ Ball Draw. 4th, 5th, 6th of April, the Ideal Tidy Weekender returns to Southport, Pontins.
But it was a huge success last year and everybody wanted to come back. Everybody had a good time. So we're going back to Southport. We're going to relive it, but this time it's going to be twice as good because not only is it an ideal weekender, it's an ideal tidy weekender. Because if you've been looking at the internet and maybe
Looking at the internet.
if you've been looking at if you've been looking at the internet recently, you'll be pleased to know the Tidy Boys have got Tidy back.
We have, yes.
And the first thing we said, what we should do is put Tidy and Ideal together.
All the best bits.
All the best bits, put them together and have one big party. So we're going back to Southport. Like Andy says, it's the 4th, 5th, 6th of April 2014. And the reason we're here tonight, of course, is the lineup's not out there.
No.
And if you did watch last year, we did this unique thing that I don't think any other event's ever done before, which is a DJ ball draw. Too many promoters just put a PDF or a Word document up and said, this is the lineup. We went one better. And we've put 136 DJs in our special box. And only 100 DJs are going to come out tonight.
Only 100. So we have two very special guests to help us with the ball draw. Last year it was Sam Townend and Andy Whitby. And this year we have, I would say, two tidy legends, Amadeus. Would you agree?
I'd say they're two tidy legends. They're both very blonde. And
Yeah.
that was one reason why we brought them together. One's a female. The other one we're not sure about. So let's introduce them one by one. First of all, Miss Anne Savage. Here she comes.
Join us, Anne.
Hi,
Hello,
how you doing?
Nervous?
I'm a bit nervous because it's live, yes.
But that makes it exciting as well.
Yes, it's very exciting.
Did you watch last year's?
I watched last year, yeah.
Pleased?
Very pleased. It's a really good feeling when your ball gets picked.
It is. So is there anybody you're looking forward to, say, be pulling out tonight? Is there anybody?
I'm hoping that Steve Hill might be in there, but I think he might be in Australia.
He's Australian,
be.
he lives there, but his ball, I can let you know, his ball is definitely in there.
Is it?
So, yeah, if you'd like
Dig
to
deep as well,
dig
yeah.
deep, you
Okay.
have a good route round
Yeah,
and get your fist
will
deep
do.
in there. Who's next?
So get yourself relaxed.
Yeah.
We'll
Good luck,
introduce
everyone.
your co-ball grabber, who is the very attractive, legendary Paul Maddux. Paul, come and join us.
Join us, Paul.
Again, Paul's dressed up nicely
Evening.
there. Looking very smart, Paul.
Thank you very much. Made an effort, you know.
Yeah,
Important event.
So you saw it last year?
I did, yeah. I was nervous, fingers crossed, hoping my ball would come out. I was lucky enough that it did, but yeah.
You did. Well, we're happy you could join us. Your job is to delve into our special tank and pull out
Yep.
a ball. Is there a particular ball you're hoping to pull out?
I'm hoping for either Proteus or Lab 4, to be honest. Fingers crossed for those two. I've like a bit of the hard
Well,
stuff.
both of their balls are actually in there. There's a lot of big names in there. We've even put some random names in there, and I can tell you there's a lot of new talent in there, Paul, as well.
Excellent.
There's some residents.
All good.
It's all good. So if you'd like to take your positions and get close to the balls, as you do,
Yeah, when you pull the ball out, if you could present it to the ladies and gentlemen at home so they can
camera
see the
one.
number. Camera one, please, yes. And what we're going to do, we have a list of all the DJs here, and we will read the corresponding DJ's name out to the ball and then put it in the big bucket to your right there.
it's very
Lovely.
simple. You can't get it wrong. Right.
Are you ready?
Are we ready? So everybody ready? I think just make sure we're still going live. It's still live. Okay,
Yeah.
we're still on air.
Good.
Okay, so I think ladies first. Anne,
Yeah.
could you take the ball first? Dig deep, and the first one's a yellow one. Hold it to the camera.
Number 30.
Ball 30, what a great way to kick the draw off with one of the legends of the tidy label, Signum, all the way from Holland. Done such classics as Coming On Strong and What You Got For Me. They are probably my favourite artist of all time. Thank God they're at the Weekender.
Good news. Next.
Let's have a look. We've got number 59.
Number 59. That's me. More good news. Colin Barrett. Colin Barrett, number 59. Now, Colin is a firm favourite with Tidy fans. If you're a Tidy fan, you know who he is. He makes a welcome return.
He does.
To the Weekender. He's got a nephew called Gary who's actually allergic to toffee.
I've heard that.
It's true.
Okay, back to you, Anne.
Number 91.
Number 91 is Energy Syndicate. Now, Energy Syndicate is Glenn Walker from Sunderland, we're told. He's a firm favourite with tall people from Europe and loves to take photos of rabbits in pain. Okay.
That's a nice one. Who's next? Paul?
Next up is number 38.
Number 38. Number 38. That is General Bounce. General Bounce from Cheeky Tracks. Now, he's the first of our new talent residents out tonight. His real name is Dave Gray, and his favourite fruit is the white grape.
Next up, let's keep the pace going.
Let's keep it going. It's very good so far.
17.
17 is Lee Pash, the Tidy 2 legend, returns after being away from the scene for quite a while now. Lee once smoked a pipe while painting his next door neighbour's gate blue.
Interesting fact.
Number 29.
Number 29 is Joey Riot, renowned for his new power stomp. He's become a bit of a legend within the hardcore scene, obviously. Also well known for trance, hardstyle and gabba. Very attractive lad, and he loves being kissed by fans and distant relatives. Go again.
Lots of people at home.
Nervous.
48.
48. Callie Gage. Callie has lovely eyes, teeth, nose and mouth. In fact, most of her face is very nice, but I don't know if you notice this, if you look very closely, she's got ears like bacon.
It's number 64.
64, which is actually my lucky number.
Is it?
And it's a certain lucky number for Dark by Design. Again, makes a welcome return. Back with a bang, that's Gaz West, the original tidy hard trancer. Gaz loves to eat sweet corn or beetroot off the flat side of a cricket bat.
Where'd you get these facts from?
I've just Googled them.
Right, good. Okay, next up.
Bottom for this one.
Oh,
111. 111.
all the ones.
It's a good number. 111 is Venkman, the Booty Trap producer, makes his very first weekend appearance and plans to have his foreskin removed, especially for this big event. It's a bold move there.
You'll have to prove it.
And next up is number 82.
82. Talking of foreskins, this is Chop and Change. Escape,
Nice.
Yeah, it's just the way it works. Escape Residents, a popular new addition to the Weekender. Martin and Adam were discovered by the Whitby Awesome DJ competition in London. They both have nice faces and pride themselves on very good hygiene, personal hygiene.
Very good.
Lovely, clean lads. And look at
That's
that.
number 85.
Number 85, Andy.
You're going to be pleased with this. It's Scott Bond. By popular demand, trance legend Scott Bond makes a welcome return to the Weekender. Now, his dead grandfather Melvin used to kill butterflies purely out of spite.
It's awful.
Not nice at all.
We'll have a word with Scott. It's good he's playing, though.
Yeah, it is.
And it's number 40.
Number 40. Oh, Paul, you're going to love this. It's your own ball. What are the chances
Yes.
of that? Paul's pulled
Fantastic.
number 40 out, and I've got it down here. Paul's ball was actually in there as Paul Maddux Live. So it's not just Paul Maddux, it's a live set. He's part of the Tidy heritage. He's producing some new music for Tidy for the relaunch, which is we're very excited about. His live set's going to be a journey from puberty to grown man, so that's going to be quite good. Paul once scared a farmer by playing a trombone in the back of a moving horse box.
True story.
Is that true?
Yep.
Because I think some of these facts are made up.
No, not that. I can't vouch for the others, but that's 100% true.
Thanks, Paul.
Next up, Miss Savage, please. Dig deep, dig deep.
45.
45 is Frank Farrell. Do you know Frank?
I do.
Yeah, nice man.
Yeah.
Frank is back after a break from the scene. He comes from Banbury, which is in Oxfordshire, and his three favourite hot drinks are tea, Ovaltine and Lemsip.
It's good that he's back anyway.
Yeah, please.
33.
Number 33, number 30. Wow. Who did you want to come out earlier?
Yeah, Steve Hill.
Steve Hill, 33, is out. He lives in Australia. He's the sort of massive man from down under, and I don't mean in height, clearly. He's going to travel all the way from Sydney to Southport with that. Steve Hill. He lives in Australia and likes to draw pictures of kangaroos fighting.
Well, are we paying for his flight?
We didn't think about that, but yeah, we're going to have to pay for his flight. So, Steve Hill from America, you're happy.
Yeah.
Look at her face. Look at
Brilliant.
her. Good to see her smile. It really is.
Right.
Frank's from Banbury. It's easier.
24.
24. That's you, I think, is it?
24 is the Knuckleheads, producing some fantastic music at the moment. One of the biggest production names in hard house, fronted by the attractive John Langford, who has one of the prettiest mouths in Europe.
It's true.
Two.
It's your turn. Get deep.
Okay.
Get deep, Anne.
Right. 106.
106. That's a big number, that. And you'll be pleased. A female DJ. Is it the first female DJ? No, we had Callie Gage. We've got Gem Stone from Raw Power. Gem Stone gets a well-earned slot at the Weekender. She plays a lot of filthy hard house, as people will know. Her hobbies include hopscotch, big jigsaws, making homemade bread, and repairing blunt javelins.
Good thing to do. Next ball.
It is number 9.
Ball number 9 is... It's Amber D. She returns. She's back. Now, she actually found fame originally by coming second in a DJ competition at Tidy Weekender. Which one was it?
Not sure. I think it was one number 2. It was a very early one.
Yeah, but also she recently set fire to 108 conkers that had fallen in her friend's garden just to see what they would smell like. So Amber D is back at the Weekender. Beware. Amber D is back.
Amber D is back.
61.
Okay.
Careful.
All right.
No, 61. You're not going to believe it.
All right.
61 is Captain Tinrib live. Captain Tinrib
Well, where's
live.
he live?
He lives in Australia.
Oh, shit.
Captain Tinrib live. I know a lot of people have private messaged me and said, can Captain Tinrib play? And I've sort of put them off because I didn't believe it. And also, his ball came out. So Captain Tinrib from Australia is back. He's going to do a live set exclusively for the Weekender. Too much spit there. He's flying all the way from down under. As I've said previously,
Go on.
his biggest fear, actually, is to see his chiropodist, or chiropodist, the way you pronounce it, looking depressed.
Right. That's good to know.
Captain
Thank you.
Tinrib.
And that's number 12.
Number 12, Paul Maddux, very good. Now, it's a friend of yours, this.
Oh, really?
And I'm very pleased because this bloke's from Hull, not Australia. Guyver. His real name is Guy Mearns, which I can never say. Now, he's got one foot bigger than the other, and he finds it hard to get a pair of shoes that look right. I don't know if you noticed this. Now, he gets away with it by filling one of the shoes with shredded paper. Look at him at the Weekender, you'll notice, like a clown.
Good lad.
We got 36.
36. That's good news. It's Illogic. Now, I know Illogic is a popular member of the Ideal team and as a regular at the Weekender.
Funny man.
He's a very funny man. Recently toured Australia with him, actually.
Yeah.
Got on well with him the first week. His biggest ambition is to drink a cup of breast milk taken from a female fox.
You and female foxes.
44.
44, and I think he's a Leeds lad, Joe Longbottom.
Can we check if he is
Lovely
Leeds?
fella.
Is he from
Just
Leeds?
check.
Is he
Yeah,
from Leeds,
just
Joe?
check in with the producer.
He
Yes,
is.
he is, yes. A resident at Rave On, very cute and cuddly, one of the scene's rising stars. He's a very rare disease there where he can't see flagpoles, although he can see the flags.
92.
92.
You're doing very well, by the way.
92 is Chuck E back-to-back with Frisky. What we've done this year, we've put some back-to-backs together as one ball,
Right.
but I don't think Chuck E's played before or Frisky at a Weekender. They're a Welsh duo, a hard trancers, like I said, making a debut. Chuck E was born February the 7th, 1980, supports Arsenal. His teeth are made of wood and are actually a fire hazard when kissing friends who smoke.
A lot of detail there, isn't there?
So that's good.
The next one out is number 46.
Number 46. Number 46 is probably one of my favourite DJs and a thoroughly nice chap. It's Kutsuki. I don't think a Weekender would be complete without Kutsuki. He told us earlier if his ball came out at the Weekender ball draw, he would celebrate by kissing his own penis.
Love to
Go
see-
ahead
love to see
with that in your mind.
108.
Well, that's good news. BK featuring Cortina. Now, BK is going to perform an exclusive set featuring live vocals from Cortina, his other guys, of course, very famous for The Music Is Moving.
Yes.
Ben was recently accused of bumming a dog, but we can clear that up now, I think, because apparently he told me earlier that he tripped over while bending over to stroke a Labrador, and it was a very wet path. Maybe we can go over and get a reaction from Ben. I'm assuming he didn't bum the dog, but let's get more of a reaction of what he's going to be doing with the Cortina guys at the Weekender. Ben, are you there?
Hi guys, yes, I can hear you. I've actually just been sitting here watching the ball draw live, and I'm super excited. I've just seen my ball come out, and if I'm honest, I'm a little bit emotional. I wasn't even sure if my ball was in this year, but seeing it getting pulled out then has just made me super excited, and I can't wait to DJ at the Weekender. Also, I sometimes record under the name Cortina, and a while ago I had a little track out called Music is Moving, and we're going to try and fit this into my set and do a live PA of it.
Okay, Ben, that's brilliant. So what's going to be happening? You're all going to be on stage, obviously some live vocals for the Cortina act. I'm assuming they're going to be doing the Music is Moving.
Yeah, I can confirm we're going to do Music is Moving live, and this is the very first time this has ever been done. I'm also going to maybe try and fit a couple of other tracks in there. I'm not quite sure which ones yet. But listen, I apologise if you can hear any jangling in the background. I've just been sitting here playing with these knives. Okay, guys, I'll catch you later anyway. Bye.
Brilliant. Okay. So you're looking forward to that. It's very rare that we actually get DJs and acts and live vocalists, so that's something to look out for. That's BK featuring Cortina with a live PA. Okay, next ball.
That's number 60.
Let's keep going. Number 60. Number 60, you said?
60.
Ben
60.
Stevens, a good friend of yours, I believe.
Very good friend.
Ben Stevens, a firm favourite with the girls and boys, and recently became the 38th most attractive hard house DJ in the Northwest. His favourite crisp snack is the barbecue hula hoop.
And they are lovely.
They are very nice. Eat one now.
Number 23.
23, was that Anne?
23.
Very good, isn't she?
She's very good. All that worrying and being sick earlier.
23,
23 was James Nardi. I think I've pronounced that right. James is a Twist resident, one of the most popular men in his street where he lives, actually. His neighbours are jealous of his sexy walk and his clean living room curtains.
Right.
And it's 58.
58. 58. It's a duo, Jojo and Rich Resonate. Brackets high octane, is that right?
That's right, you spelt it right.
Thank you. Another of our resident acts, Jojo and Rich, are from High Octane and look lovely together. They are both very good at clapping in time to the music.
Yeah, very good.
Are they very good?
The yellow one. Number 89.
89, that's me again. You're not going to believe this. Billy Bunter. Billy Bunter, 89, another Weekender legend, makes a return. Hardcore, hard trance, he's known for a lot of different styles of music, but he's coming back for some tasty honeypot classics. Billy has a brass hand and has fooled everyone over the years by painting it pink.
And we've got 62.
Ball 62. Ball 62 is the one and only, you love him, Ian M., one of the inspirational DJs behind the Tidy Tracks label. Legendary status within the scene. Now, you may also find his profile on Grindr. You're familiar with that application, Amadeus, I believe. But please ignore the photographs of him lying under the glass coffee table, dressed in just pants and shoes. Ignore that.
Yeah, not pretty.
We've got number 19.
19 or 90?
19, 19.
Oh, I thought you said 90 there. She's going to be disappointed. 19.
19.
That is the Organ Donors. Matt and Scott Harris have smashed the hard dance scene over the years. That's what it says on their website, and I believe them. They've supported acts such as Armin van Buren, Paul Oakenfold, Judge Jules, Marcel Woods. The list goes on. So a Weekender wouldn't be complete without the Organ Donors.
Lock up the vodka. God, they're on. Give it to me, Savage.
104. 104.
Ooh, 104.
That's a big number.
104. Wayne Smart from Frantic. Oh, you'd be pleased with that, won't you? Frantic resident from Carnarvon Island, is that right? Canvey?
It should be Canvey Island.
Yeah, it's your spelling. Canvey Island, a pretty lad with a very flexible spine. He's scared of spiders, rats, lions, swans and toothless pensioners. That is Wayne Smart.
And next up is 28.
28, I've got down here as Rob Kane. 28, as a bounce DJ from Liverpool, one half of Total Control. Rob has 6 watches, but he can't tell the time. His New Year's resolution is to eat more woodland berries.
That's a nice idea.
116.
Ball 116 is the legend that is Andy Whitby. A welcome return to the Weekender with his new hard brand. Now, his favourite part of a clock is the big hand, and he was once caught sticking a licorice pipe up his own arse in front of an Indian newsagent. Now, we can clarify that story by going live, I think, to Andy Whitby, who should be with his dear partner, Callie Gage, maybe on the sofa. Andy.
Hi guys, yeah, we can hear you loud and clear. As you can see, I'm sitting at home watching the ball draw live. Absolutely loving it. Big up to every artist that's been drawn out so far. As you can see, the party animal, Miss Gage, it's too much excitement for her. But I speak on behalf of both of us when I say we cannot wait to bring the hard brand to the Weekender on the 4th, 5th and 6th of April. We're super hyped. Our arena is going to be super, super crazy. I know you like it when I say the word crazy ammo, but this really is going to be crazy. We're going to have the biggest artists, the craziest music, lots of giveaways, and we can't wait to see you there. So we'll see you in April. Catch you later.
Thanks for that, Andy. You look very comfortable there with the lovely Callie.
Right. Next one is 31.
Number 31. That is Paul Janes doing a UK gold set.
You're joking.
I'm not joking.
No chance.
Paul Janes, definitely back to the weekend. Obviously,
Big fan.
Big fan. Paul Janes is the Tidy legend, really. He is a legend. One of the original team when Tidy was born back in 1995. His production and credits are endless, especially as his UK gold guys, which is very popular. Paul once started his own business making kites, but it never quite got off the ground.
Very good. Very good.
It's the first joke of the night.
That's 83.
83. You better sit down for this one, including you. It's the Tidy Boys live. We're doing a live set.
Oh, somebody's not told us.
Okay, so yes, by popular demand, we return with the official follow-up to the live set we did at the weekend at number 2. We said we'd never do it again because it was so difficult. Expect a few surprises as we journey through 15 years of the Tidy Boys. So we can confirm we will be doing the Tidy Boys live at the Ideal Tidy Weekender. Worried about that?
That's big news.
Exciting. Right. Oops, got 2 there.
Might need your help on
Careful.
that.
Number 20.
Number 20 is Rocking Russ, who's a Rocked resident. Rocking Russ from Stoke-on-Trent. He joins the Weekender lineup. He's a lovely man who likes to play the flute while standing barefoot in castle moats.
Like to see that.
Is it me or you? I think it's you.
It's me.
You're getting relaxed now, aren't you? Getting into this ball drawing.
53.
53 is Sub Control, who are Ian J and Gary B, who specialise in the cool, funky side of hard house. They are both size 9 shoe, which is very handy if they wanted to swap shoes while on holiday or on long walks in the country.
That is handy, because with
And
Samsung.
this is 27.
27 is Mike Lusty and Vaughan. They are Bless resident. They join the Weekender. Mike wears glasses, Vaughan doesn't. They both love to tip strawberries into a magician's cloak.
63.
63, and which is your age, is Sam Maxwell. Sam Maxwell is 63. New talent from Market Harborough. Sam Maxwell makes his Weekender debut, and he has told us he has plans to play really good records that will make people dance and clap. That's Sam Maxwell.
It's perfect, really, isn't
Good.
it?
Is it me?
Okay, Paul.
Number 100.
So, number 100, which is a special number, because obviously there's 136 balls in there, and there's 100 DJs got to come out. But number 100,
Yes.
ball 100,
Yes.
is none other than your friend,
Go
my
on.
friend, Big Sam Townend. Now, Big Sam is going to be doing a bit of an ideal set, a solo set, which is going to be very exciting, so he tells me. He is apparently the best DJ in the world. I'm sure he's involved with this script. His old nickname at school used to be Spiky Norman. So I need to find out about that. So we've got a chance now to go over to Sam, who's obviously not with us tonight. He did the ball draw last time, but he's sitting at home watching it. So let's go over to Sam Townend and find out a little bit more about Spiky Norman.
Hi Andy, hi Ammo, it's Sam Townend here, aka Spiky Norman. Great ball draw guys, I'm really glad my ball's come out, otherwise I'd have been a little bit pissed off, considering I'm working with you. But anyhow, all good.
Okay, you've got to be pleased with that, Sam. But obviously, where's your mate, Dino? Just Sam Townend solo set's a bit greedy, but you used to be the Tidy DJs. What's happened there?
Well, Dino actually decided that he wanted to become a goat herder in Morley, and we decided to put the Tidy DJs on the shelf. But I can officially confirm that I have slipped a Tidy DJs ball into this draw, so hopefully that will come out too.
Right, okay, a little bit greedy there. So he's obviously got... Only the Tidy Boys used to be allowed to do two sets.
Slip 2 balls in, hasn't he?
Slip 2 balls
Hopefully
in.
it won't come out.
Very greedy, yeah. Let's hope that number doesn't come out. Okay, next.
57.
57. Ball 57 is James Devlin, who is the resident from Devotion in Ireland. And he's certainly one to watch, especially if you leave your handbag or wallet in the dressing room. He also collects rubber johnnies, brackets, unused ones.
Right. And it's 74.
74, that is Beat Repeat and Matty Jakes, or Jacks. Production Pete and Matty Jakes deliver some classic moments from the 90s in a big Queen Vic session, it says here. Both are straight and never touched a man's cock.
22.
22, a very good friend of ours, good friend of yours, promoter from the UK, Steve Lidd. Trance DJ, he was the legendary Tall Trees that we've all played at in the UK. A very pretty man who only looks 17, but he's really 54. Don't be fooled by his soft hands.
Love Steve.
And the next one is 35.
35, you say, Paul?
35.
35 is Atmospheres. Atmospheres, and that's with a Z. Massive new European act from Holland who are pushing the boundaries of hard style. They're signed to Scantrax and certainly one of the hottest acts of the Weekender. So there you go, Atmospheres.
69.
69. Steady on. Fittingly, it's Ben Carr, because we're not too sure, are we?
No.
We're not too sure. So Ben Carr, he is the dirty disco dub man, and he returns to the Weekender. Now, Ben recently tried to fit 300 spoons into the back pocket of his best jeans while roller skating from Derby to Leicester, a charity stunt that backfired and didn't even make it into the local paper. Really sorry about that, Ben. Sorry to hear it.
75.
75, he's going to love this. I can imagine him at home screaming like a little girl.
Go on.
It's Craig Lee, absolute artist, of course. Craig Lee has been fighting his way to get on a Weekender. He's one of the most respected DJs and deserves his place at the Weekender. I think somebody else wrote that. He's a lovely blonde. It says here, he's lovely. He is lovely and blonde.
Yes.
And yet his middle finger on his right hand is actually false.
Right.
So he's got a false middle finger, that's what we're trying to say. It's Craig Lee.
41.
41 is Ordox. New boy on the block, one of the new hot producers who's getting everyone really excited with his productions. Now, his favourite item of clothing is the sock, and he loves to make people laugh by turning the lights off in public libraries.
It is 87.
87, that's me. Mad Fam DJs. Now, story about the Mad Fams, they're crazy, a little bit crazy. They started this Facebook group from the back of last year's Weekender. So
really?
The Mad Fams got together at the first Ideal Weekender last year. It says they're coming back to DJ this time. They may look mental, but they smell great.
47.
47, Rob Davis versus Tom Berry. Rob and Tom, lovely people. They're set to rock the Weekenders together. Tom is from Birmingham, and when he was 14, he shit himself in the Bullring Shopping Centre.
78.
Okay, 78, that's Adam M. Now, Adam, Big Adam M, as we call him, is not related to Ian M, as recently suggested in the November issue of Zipper. Adam prefers fannies, whereas Ian doesn't.
Never seen a fanny.
Number 1.
Right.
Ball number 1, I'm so pleased ball number 1's come out, and you're going to be very pleased because it is your son, Max Mix Mozart, to give him his full name. Of course, the son of the elder statesman here with the beautiful beard and solicitor's suit. Now, Max has had huge success recently with Live Again and his forthcoming track, Military Zone. He earns his place at the Weekend on merit. Max loves to comb other people's hair when they're not looking. Is that true?
It is true, I've seen him.
That's Max Mozart at the Weekender.
And 43.
43. They'll be pleased. JP and Jukesy on the lineup, of course. They played last weekend, and quite a few, actually. They're Weekender veterans. They're from the Midlands, and I'm sure they'll be ecstatic that their ball came out. See what I've done there? Steady. They're Weekender veterans, and they both have uncles who can't draw bath taps.
Number 21.
21. Family. Discam, lovely lad.
Oh, yes.
Very popular gentleman on the scene. Discam's been a firm favourite for years now and used to attend the Weekenders as a young cyber clubber. He's a great producer but struggles with piped fruit. Or is that pipped?
It's pipped.
Sorry, it says pipped.
Just
carry on.
Piped fruit.
Carry on. It's all right. Ignore I said it. It's live TV.
14.
40 or 14?
14, 1-4.
1-4. Now, that is Bryn Whiting, or Whiting, as his other friends call him. Bryn's been a clubber and a producer, a bit like Discam, for years. I think he's been a promoter as well. And now he can add Weekender DJ to his list on his CV. He claims he's straight, and he would only touch another man's cock if forced.
He's not straight.
Not with hair like that.
No way.
103.
103. We've DJ'd in the kitchen of this very infamous Facebook group. It's the Face Vader DJs making their return. Massive online following for this cult Facebook group. Try and join the group, especially if you fancy an adventure into the world and wonderful.
World and wonderful? I don't know.
Word, that says word.
I've got some news about that. We played in the Face Vader kitchen once, but we're going to make a return in February. We're going to go back to the Face Vader, Dino's Kitchen.
So that should say, into the world.
Wonderful world. Just cross it out.
So I cross that out?
Cross that out. And
what were you trying to say?
I'm not going to tell you.
Okay.
Let's get another ball out. There's not many left, actually, is there? So a lot of DJs out there sweating.
A lot of people nervous. Who's not come out?
I don't know.
Number 10.
Number 10. Right. Now, number 10 is a very special number for a very special DJ. It's Lee Haslam and his final ever set.
Really?
Now, this isn't the final ever set of the Weekender. This isn't his final trance set or his Tidy 2 set. This is Lee Haslam's final set. He's never DJing again. So
Promise.
He promises. There won't be a dry eye in the house. That's what he tells me. Lee, obviously, very famous for working at Tidy, the Tidy 2 stuff. So it will be very sad and emotional. Make sure you're there for Lee Haslam's final ever set. You're looking sad already, Anne.
Number 97.
97 is Charley Bosch. Yet another new addition to the Weekender. Popular and lovable, it says in his bio, which is incidentally written by his mother. If you love a bit of Bosch, Charlie is your man.
Which also says in his bio.
Is that right?
Yeah. Look at Paul's hands.
Getting right down to the
Getting a
bottom.
bit sweaty now, isn't he?
Number 50.
Number 50. Number 50 is Digital Mafia and Sonic. Another dynamic duo. New talent, I think. Both of these boys are well known on the scene, and if you cheer their names while they play, they swap trousers during the set and cover themselves in Damson Jam. I'd love to see that.
I feel like Partridge then.
Number 16.
16. It's another local lad, Yorkshire, rave on and all that, John BW. John is one half of the Beat Jammers. Fantastic producers, done a lot of stuff on Tidy and other labels over the years, but he's got very long arms, which are perfect for getting stuff down from wardrobes.
Yeah, well, it is.
Very long arms, like a gibbon.
1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3. Lovely number. And that is JFK. Another trance hero comes to the Weekender, JFK. You like JFK, don't you? He's a passion legend, obviously. And did you know that he once shared a taxi with Rusty Lee's brother-in-law?
Didn't know that.
Who's white?
Who, Rusty Lee?
No, Rusty Lee's brother was white.
84.
Ball 84. That is Alex Kidd. Bit of a Weekender legend, not just for his DJing, but his antics as well. So he needs no introduction. He is a superstar, and we do hear reports that he will be reenacting his infamous illegal chalet parties. And apparently, Alex once tried to milk a horse.
Which is never, ever wise.
Never milk a horse.
Bad idea. Bad.
56.
56. I hope you're bearing with us home at home.
Yes.
Yeah, it's obviously a big ball draw, hundreds coming out. So we've 136 in here, and we've not got many left. Worried, Dan?
You've not come out yet, have you?
No. Paul's happy.
Yeah, he's...
56, he's going to be happy. He was happy last time. Sean T. You remember Sean T? He's head of Universal Nation. Did the I think he collects salt and pepper pots last time.
That's right.
Well, he sold them all apparently, and now he collects slightly damaged mouth organs from Europe.
Right.
I think so.
Yeah. Oh. Number 8.
Number 8. An early ball. We've had him once, but now it's with his boyfriend Sam and Dino doing a tidy DJ set. For years, people thought they were bummers, but the dynamic duo are back to relive the tidy DJ era. If you scream loud enough, they will kiss each other on stage. It's true.
Hopefully, everybody will be screaming.
Beefed up, hasn't he? Oh, Dino, beefed up.
He has beefed up.
He's been very thin, lad.
26.
Okay, that is Amp Attack, Mike and Jacko. Apparently they joined forces as Amp Attack in 2006. Hard house influences of the 90s. They love the 90s stuff, apparently. They both share the same ambition. They'd love to share a lift with Gary Wilmot.
Right.
42.
42. Lovely lad. Very lovely lad. Rich Halpin. Ecstatic, you may know him from. Rich has been producing and DJing for a while now, but now gets his first set at the Weekender. Much deserved, may I say. He's pretty to look at and has the same eyes and mouth as Paul van Dyk. Have you noticed that?
Yeah, I've noticed, yeah.
Yeah.
He walks like him as well.
He does,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Although he's not German. Not German.
52.
52. Pleased about this. Strange Dave and Kai Shand.
Oh.
B2T. B2T.
Yeah.
Played B2T before, haven't we?
Yeah, absolutely.
Birmingham. They're residents and lovable rogues. Strange Dave and Kai Shand team up for the Weekender. Kai has trouble digesting unripe pears.
Pears.
Pears that are, they're very hard. Conference pears. Go on, Andy.
Nearly
Get a
there.
ball
We're
out.
nearly
We're
there.
nearly
Come on,
there.
keep going. Keep the pace up.
55.
Number 55, you say. 55 is the Audio Heads. More fresh talent getting exposure at the Weekender, which is what it's all about. Now, Richard Brown is an attractive man who hates the smell of stale soap on someone's finger, particularly under the wedding ring.
Right. Number 7.
Number 7.
That's you.
Number 7. That's Technical, top producer who's just had huge success producing tracks, for example. Top 20 hits there.
Yes, indeed.
He returns to the Weekender and he's planning something very special for some tidy 2 moments at the Weekender. I don't know whether it's a live set or something. He's keeping it very secret, but he says he's going to do something very special.
Is he?
Technical's doing something. By the way, his favourite colour is yellow.
Good to know.
Remember that from last time.
88.
88, I think that's me. 88. Aha. Robert Teixeira, a legend. Smooth head, lovely, lovely smile. That's Bobby T. Now, he's probably played at more Weekenders than anyone, but for some reason, we keep asking him back. Rob loves having his belly rubbed by people that work in education.
So, obviously, we've got about 23 balls left to go in this live draw for the ideal tidy Weekender in April. A lot of DJs' names not come out that's on our list. Obviously, there's people like Carl Cox is on there, Paul Oakenfold, Proteus.
Andy Farley.
Andy
Not
Farley.
come out.
Lisa Pinup. Now, Lisa Pinup last year, Andy Whitby dropped her ball, caused a bit of a stink. So her name's not. And Anne, your name's not come out yet. Now, don't worry, because I remember last time, I think it came out last, didn't it? Was it? You must have been literally
No fingers.
no fingernails. Well, good luck. Okay, let's do these last 23, and good luck to you all. Who's next?
Number 73.
73. That's Kirsty Lee James, very pretty girl.
Yes.
It's always nice to have pretty girls at the Weekender.
Yeah.
Kirsty's a welcome return to the Weekender. She's an ecstatic resident, earned her stripes to play again. And Kirsty often makes a dirty stain on a hotel towel.
Number 110. 110.
110. It's Big and Crazy from Stramash in Edinburgh.
Yeah.
Is it Edinburgh?
It's
no,
Edi-
It's
Aberdeen.
It's Aberdeen.
Aberdeen, a little further north. Sorry about that, boys. So they're big and they're crazy and they're back, it says here. Did I do that well for you?
I think they wrote that.
Yeah. Aberdeen's finest residency from Stramash. Is that how you pronounce it?
Stramash.
Yeah,
Stramash.
thank you. They both have massive nostrils and frighten cats when sneezing. The boys are back.
Do you?
I think it's you.
That's me.
It's all right, she's nervous, I can see it.
115.
115, that's a big number. That's Jeff Payne, euphonic fusion. Euphonic fusion.
Go on.
Well, there's nothing wrong with that.
It's all right.
It's officially
All right,
euphonic fusion. There you go, I've got it right. Fusion. Officially Manchester's hard house institution. It says he's a very good DJ here, and he loves to pick unripe fruit from trees and bushes way too early.
Way too early.
Another big one. 121.
1-2-1. It's not you, Anne.
Getting nervous now.
Do you want me to tell you the number of your ball? 1-2-1 is actually Hot City featuring MCDT.
Yeah.
You happy
Big
about that?
act. Yeah, very.
Yeah.
Hot City.
Live act action from top act Hot City, who've had hits with New Order's Bernard Summer and Hot Chip exclusive set featuring MCDT. I got too excited by that.
Clearly.
I did, sorry. Carry on.
Go on. Go on, look at him. Don't worry, Anne.
Started off quite well.
It's number 11.
Number 11 is Ross Hobson. Ross is one of the ideal DJ superstars at the moment. If you love pure hard house, Ross is your man. However, his camp walk, false new beard and masturbating in public doesn't seem to have stopped him getting bookings.
It's true.
67.
67. You've pulled a big one out there, Paul.
Try my best.
I'd say you've pulled a superstar out there, actually. You've pulled out Yoji Biomechanica.
Wow.
Back by popular demand. There's been a lot of requests for him on Facebook. He is, of course, Japanese, Amadeus. He's a hard dance superstar. He's going to fly over for the final weekender. Is it the final weekender?
Well, it's been said online it's the final weekender, but okay. I'm just pleased that Yoji's back because
expect the unexpected and maybe a new crazy hairstyle.
Yeah.
So just to be clear, Yoji Biomechanica is here at the Tidy Ideal Weekender.
His ball never came out last time. Well, good.
Yoji.
Number 6.
Number 6, I can tell you that's DJ Tone and Blacklight. It just simply says here they're a new act, new talent, new shoes.
That's all you need to know.
That's all you need to know. That's all you need to know about DJ Tone and Blacklight.
107. 107.
Thank you very much. Ball 107 is Dave Owens. Dave is one of the UK's top producers and the man behind many of the top names in the scene right now. He comes from the US of A, but don't let that put you off. But he also smells of chutney.
Go on then. Not many left. You can see the balls are empty.
98.
Jeez.
98. 98 is Kim Ayres. Sexy Kim Ayres is back. She's been back in the studio as well, producing some new stuff for Tidy. Kim once left a trumpet out in the sun for 9 hours and it ended up too hot to play. A new hobby is to collect dead men's hair in egg cups and try and sell them on eBay.
Keeps you busy.
65.
65. 65 is Phil McIntosh, Good Grief resident and very talented. Well, that's what we copied and pasted from his bio anyway. He looks like the kind of person who would be friendly in a dentist's waiting room.
Yeah.
So that is Phil McIntosh. You're in, Phil.
Not many left now.
112.
112. He's got to be pleased. That's Wizard. Wizard, and that's not the old Wizard, that's the new Wizard, because we're all about new talent. So Wizard is playing, and it just says here, new talent time. Expect the unexpected.
Wizard.
How many have we got left now? Can't be many.
No.
We have probably got about 10 DJs-ish to pull out.
Well, next one is 102. 102.
Okay, 102 is indeed the next ball, which unfortunately is not Andy Farley, but it is K90, the man behind Red Snapper, which gets people very moist. He's a man who makes people very happy and he just can't help it. We've only ever seen him angry once, and that was when he was thrown out of WH Smith's for knocking down a back-to-school promotion display of brightly coloured pencil cases.
95.
95, more female action, I can smell it.
Go on.
It's not Anne though, it's Lucy Furr. Lucy likes it hard, as we all know that. One of the hottest females out there, DJs that is. Lucy has an imaginary small black friend called Clive, who lives in a mum's dressing gown pocket.
34.
34. Justin Daniels and Jamie R from Ecstatic. More new talent and fresh faces at the Weekender. Ecstatic resident Justin and Jamie have a bigger following on Facebook than the newsreaders of Channel 5.
It's a fact.
It's a fact.
It's there in black and white.
39.
Brilliant. That is actually, he's back with a vengeance. It's Prawn Claude Van Damme. Now, anybody that went to the first Weekender will have seen Prawn. And basically, he is a DJ dressed as a prawn, which is well worth seeing anyway.
Well worth a visit.
But this time, he's coming back a bit different. He's actually back to back with somebody called Paul Maddux. So, Prawn Claude Van Damme versus Paul Maddux. And I believe we can go over to Paul Maddux now. Let's have a look at what Paul looks like. Paul.
Alright, I'm Paul Maddux. Really excited my name's been brought out the draw. You can catch me playing in the Queen Vic alongside my boy Prawn Claude Van Damme at the Ideal and Tidy Weekender. Thanks for drawing my name out, guys, and I'll see you soon.
Okay. All right, look forward to that.
How did that ball get in there?
I don't know. Okay, next one.
So we've only got about
8.
8 spaces left.
117, 117.
117.
Pick your balls carefully, and I can see it. 117 is Gamma. The biggest hardcore DJ returns after such a great response last year. Gamma loved it so much that he sent us flowers to the Ideal office and a big box of Quality Streets to Ammo's house.
He did.
Gamma returns with some hardcore.
He's got a beard as well.
49.
Oh dear, Anne. 49 is Wayne
Ewing.
Ewing. Now, that's spelt with an E. That's E-W-I-N-G for people that want to know. Wayne was born in 1983, is a Liverpool supporter, I know that for a fact, who can often be seen in the Face Vader group, actually. I've seen him a lot in there. Good things to say about Wayne. His favourite condiment, though, is salt. Not very adventurous.
Left a bit.
Left a bit. Come on, Anne. A few more balls in there.
114.
114.
Nope.
Who's that?
It's not you. It's Ben Scott. Even more new talent and one to watch. Ben can often be seen playing at Farley in Bradford. His favourite shoe is the black lace-up and enjoys pointing at big lorries. Seen him do that.
119, 119.
Right, 119. There is somebody out there who's going to be very happy this time. She was a little bit angry last time. It's Lisa Pinup. 119. The ball came out very cleanly, rather than Andy Whitby
No
fumbling
controversy.
it. Paul picked out. Lisa Pinup is playing the Weekender after that horrific ball drop last year. Obviously, she's one of the original Tidy girls, you know that. A worst nightmare, though, is to see a doctor's shoelace dipped in milk or a train driver's son swimming in a local reservoir.
Good stuff to know, that.
Go on, Anne. Go on, steady, Anne, steady.
25.
Do you want to put it back?
My age.
Oh. That's Lefty. Lefty's 25. Born in 1985, Lefty plays funk and he's perfect for some Queen Vic afternoon action. He's fascinated by the way that moths eat people's clothes. Nearly there, we are nearly there. I've got a bunch of DJs left, but there's only a couple of balls to pull.
79.
79. Now, this has been a big ball draw because the first time we did the ball draw last year, there was only, I think it was 75 DJs came out. There's 100 DJs come out this time, so it's an extended show, but clearly some disappointment out there. But one person that won't be disappointed is Danny Birch from Pam's House, another resident, new talent. We're keeping it really exciting with new talent at this Weekender. So Danny Birch is playing. Have I got any information on him? Apparently, he loves sleeping with one hand in water.
Last one for me. It's
2 more to go.
Number 3.
Number 3.
number 3. What was it?
Number 3.
Number 3. It's Anne Savage.
Hey!
I'm going to tell you about yourself now. See if you agree. She is one of the original Tidy Girls. And this dress she's wearing here was the original dress featured on the Tidy Girls EP photograph. Fact fans. Now, just tell me if this is true. All your limbs are the original ones you were born with.
Yeah.
That's correct. But you do admit to wetting the bed on purpose because it can be erotic.
No.
Oh, right. We're misled there.
No.
Misled. So you're in there, Savage.
Thanks, though.
Would have been very embarrassing, I must admit, if Anne's number hadn't come out. So, one more to go then, and that's it. One more to go.
Let's make it count.
Make it count, Paul. There's a lot of people nervous.
It's 76.
And 76 is Andy Farley. He's going to be so pleased and excited. He'll be jumping around like a little bee. He really will. Well, Andy is a true inspiration and legend, of course. He needs no introduction. Hard House wouldn't be the same without him. He still looks good for his age in dimly lit rooms, and he loves to watch other men wee. So that's Andy Farley, the last ball out.
Thank God. There we go. We have our lineup for the ideal tidy weekender. Pleased with that, Paul?
I think so, yeah. I came out. No Protest or Lab 4, though, so a little bit disappointed about that, but, you know, you can't have it all, can you?
No.
No, Lab 4 were in there, actually. Was the ball in there?
Lab 4's ball was in there.
Is it?
Actually, that's
Oops.
that's Lab 4's ball.
What number were they?
They were number 4.
Oh, number 4.
I should have put that in earlier. I apologise to Lab 4. It was in my pocket.
Oops.
That's that out. Anyway, let's not be down about that. What a great ball draw. There's 100 DJs, a lot of people excited there. I don't think anybody was missed off. That was Ben Stevens on there.
Ben Stevens is in. He's done. Yep.
I was worried about that. So everybody is happy. You happy, Paul?
I'm happy.
You happy,
I'm very
Anne?
happy.
So there we go. 100 DJs. Ready for the ideal weekender, the ideal tidy weekender, as it's now called, and that takes place on the 4th, 5th and 6th of April. It's going to be a very special event in Southport. We'd like you to come and join us. There's no excuse for not coming. There's 2-berth, 3-berth, 4-berth rooms. There's a payment plan. So there's loads of options to come.
Day pass.
There's a day pass as well, so if you want to come on a Friday, Saturday or Sunday, you can come. For the day pass, it's only £44. And if you want to come for 2 days and have accommodation for £99, you can come and have the best weekend of your life. 72 hours off from the world, or 24 hours off from the world, or 48. It's up to you. It's within your budget and your timescale. If you can't get a babysitter, come for the day. This is probably going to be one of the best weekenders, most exciting I've been involved with, and we want you to come. Thank you very much once again for Mr. Paul Maddux.
No problem.
And Miss Anne Savage, looking gorgeous tonight. Andy Pickles has turned out nice
Thank
as
you.
well.
Off to a funeral now.
And now, obviously, what we're going to do is go away and have a few drinks and celebrate. And if your ball did come out, you can celebrate. But don't forget, if you want any more information, go to idealweekender.com. That's where it's at.